welcome back to our channel. Today we are covering AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner Certification. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Today's question is, how does AWS cloud computing help businesses reduce costs? Select two options. Option A, AWS charges the same prices for services in every AWS region. Option B, AWS enables capacity to be adjusted on demand. Option C, AWS offers discounts for Amazon EC2 instances that remain idle for more than 1 week. Option D, AWS does not charge for data sent from the AWS cloud to the internet. And option E, AWS eliminates many of the costs of building and maintaining on-premises data centers. The correct answer is option B and D. Next question is, a developer has an AWS account and needs access to another account's test database. Which AWS service or feature can the developer use to gain access to the test database? Option A, Amazon Messi. Option B, security groups. Option C, IAM roles. And option D, AWS Trusted Advisor. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, which AWS service can a company use to directly query and analyze AWS cost and users reports? Option A, Amazon Elasticsearch Service. Option B, Amazon Athena. Option C, Amazon Aurora. And option D, AWS Glue. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, a company is moving multiple applications to a single AWS account. The company wants to monitor the AWS cloud cost incurred by each application. What can the company do to meet this requirement? Option A, set up invoice billing. Option B, use AWS Artifact. Option C, set budgets in Cost Explorer. And option D, create cost allocation tags. The correct answer is option D. Next question is, which of the following services can be used to block network traffic to an instance? Select two options. Option A, security groups. Option B, Amazon Virtual Private Cloud Flow Logs. Option C, Network ACLs. Option D, Amazon CloudWatch. And option E, AWS CloudTrail. The correct answer is option A and C. Next question is, which task is an AWS responsibility when a workload is running in Amazon RDS? Option A, creating the database table. Option B, updating the database schema. Option C, installing the database engine. And option D, dropping the database records. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a retail company needs to build a highly available architecture for a new e-commerce platform. The company is only using AWS services that replicate data across multiple availability zones. Which AWS services should the company use to meet this requirement? Select two options. Option A, Amazon EC2. Option B, Amazon Elastic Block Store. Option C, Amazon Aurora. Option D, Amazon DynamoDB. And option E, Amazon Redshift. The correct answer is option C and D. Next question is, which AWS service is suited for use cases that require data system? Option A, Amazon Elastic File System. Option B, Amazon FSx for Lustre. Option C, Amazon Elastic Block Store. And option D, Amazon S3. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a company needs to generate reports that will describe its usage of Amazon EC2 reserved instances across AWS accounts for the past month. Which AWS service or tool can the company use to meet this requirement? Option A, AWS organizations. Option B, Amazon S3. Option C, Cost Explorer. And option D, Amazon EC2 dashboard. The correct answer is option C. Next question is, a user has limited knowledge of AWS services but wants to quickly deploy a scalable Node.js application in the AWS cloud. Which service should be used to deploy the application? Option A, AWS CloudFormation. Option B, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. Option C, Amazon EC2. And option D, AWS OPS Works. The correct answer is option B. Moving to next question. What is a benefit of using an elastic load balancer with applications running in the AWS cloud? Option A, an ELB will automatically scale resources to meet capacity needs. Option B, an ELB can balance traffic across multiple compute resources. Option C, an ELB can span multiple AWS regions. And option D, an ELB can balance traffic between multiple internet gateways. The correct answer is option B. Next question is, a company wants to store internal reports in an Amazon S3 bucket. A compliance requirement states that unauthorized users must not be able to access any new data that is stored in the S3 bucket. What should the company do to meet this requirement? Option A, create a gateway VPC endpoint to the S3 bucket. Share only that endpoint with authorized users. Option B, enable server-side encryption with customer master keys that are available only to authorized users. Option C, split the reports into multiple files before storing them into S3 bucket. And option D, apply an S3 bucket policy that provides access to the AWS account root user credentials. Instruct the root user to provide access to authorized users. The correct answer is option D. Next question is, a company wants to increase its ability to recover infrastructure in the case of a natural disaster. Which pillar of the AWS well-architected framework does this ability represent? Option A, cost optimization. Option B, performance efficiency. Option C, reliability. And option D, security. The correct answer is option C. Thank you.